Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome to English Year 4 with Teacher Ayu. Okay, today we are going to learn Module 2, My Week, and for Lesson 2, Smart Kids. We are going to use Students' Book, page 16 and 17, and Workbook, page 13. Are you ready? Let's start. This is the content standards and learning standards for today's lesson, and today we are going to focus on our reading skills. Learning objectives. By the end of the lesson, students will be able to first, talk about weekly timetable. Second, use adverb of frequency to show regular actions. And the third one is to answer comprehension questions related to the story. Success criteria. For this lesson, the success criteria is I can complete the timetable about my activities in a week. I can say how often I do an activity in a week, and I can answer 4 out of 6 comprehension questions correctly related to Mrs. Taylor's class timetable. Let's start. Make sure that you are ready with your textbook and open it to page 16. This is the story that we are going to read today. I am also going to play a video of the story, so you have to listen and read while the video play. Okay?
Module 2. Smart Kids. Activity 1. Does Anna like PE? Listen and read.
Hey Sandy, how often do you have PE?
4 times a week.
Me too. I don't like PE. I like art, but I only have art once a week, on Thursdays.
I have art twice a week, on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Bye Sandy, see you after school.
Bye, Anna. Here's your timetable.
Thanks.
Sandy?
Anna, what are you doing here?
Sandy, I've got your timetable.
And I've got yours. Sorry.
That's okay, thanks. Bye Sandy, see you after school.
Bye, Anna. Here's your timetable.
Thanks.
Sandy?
Anna, what are you doing here?
Sandy, I've got your timetable.
And I've got yours. Sorry.
That's okay, thanks. Hey Sandy, how often do you have PE?
4 times a week.
Me too. I don't like PE.
Okay, we just finished listening and reading the story about Sandy's and Anna's timetable. Now we are going to do activity on textbook page 17. Remember the story we've read just now? Now we are going to answer question related to the story. Activity 3. Read again and choose. Number 1. Sandy has PE every day. Is this true or false? Number 2. Anna likes PE. True or false? Number 3. Anna likes art. True or false? Number 4. Anna has art once a week. True or false? And number 5. Sandy doesn't have art on Tuesday. True or false? To answer this question, you can look back at the story that we've read just now. Have you finished? Are you ready? This is the answers to all the questions. Number 1 is false. Number 2, false. Number 3, true. Number 4, true. And number 5, true. Did you get all the answers correct? You did? Good job. Now, let's look at the grammar box. Okay, we have question here. How often do you have PE, physical education? So you can see here is a timetable containing days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if you say you have once a week, it means that you only have one class, which here is on Wednesday. If you say that you have twice a week, it means that you have the class 2 times a week, which is on for here on Tuesday and Thursday. If you say that you have PE 3 times a week, it means that you have the class 3 times for the whole week, which here show it's on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And if you say that you have the class every day, it means that you have the class every day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. For this answer, you can also choose to answer 5 times a week. Did you understand? Okay, class. If you look here at the red words, the words in red color, these words are adverb of frequency. Okay, did you remember our previous lesson? What is adverb of frequency? Adverb of frequency show how often an action is being done, okay? Or how often you do the activity. So for this week, we are learning the word once, twice, 3 times, every day. Once mean 1 time, twice mean 2 times, then 3 times, 4 times, or every day. Okay, did you understand what I was saying just now? Now we are going to do activity 4. Complete the table about yourself. Then ask and answer. How often do you have English? 3 times a week. Okay, to do this activity, you need to find a partner. You can ask your brother or your sister to complete this activity with you. First, ask yourself first. Okay, you ask yourself, how often do you have English in a week? How often do you go to the park in a week? How often do you go swimming? If you never go swimming, you should answer never. Correct. How often do you go to the cinema? Because we are in a lockdown or PKP, so you must haven't gone to the cinema for a long time. Am I right? And then the last one, ask yourself, how often do you play sport? After you finish completing timetable about yourself, then you ask your sister or your brother about their timetables and activities. Okay class, now repeat after me. How often do you have? How often do you have? How to pronounce this word? Okay, it is pronounced often, often, often with the silent T. How often do you have? Okay, the meaning is berapa kerap anda ada aktiviti tersebut. So look here, this is your timetable. Okay, so how often do you have English? 1, 2, 3. 3 times a week. How often do you have music? Only on Tuesday. So you have music once a week. How often do you have science? 1, 2. So you have twice a week. Did you get it? Now we are going to move on to our workbook. Please open to page 13. Activity 1. Which students are in Mrs. Taylor's class? Read and tick right. How to do this activity? First, you have to read the statements here and then you check the timetable. Okay, like number 1. I have science 4 times a week. Okay, he have science period 4 times a week. Look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, he is in Mrs. Taylor's class. Tick. Okay, now look at number 2. I have PE 4 times a week. Look at the timetable. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this girl is in Mrs. Taylor's class. Tick. So for number 3 and number 4, you should find the answer on your own. Okay? This is the answer for this activity. Students number 1, number 2, and number 3 are in Mrs. Taylor's class. Did you get all correct? You did? Good job. Activity 2. Look at activity 1 and answer. Okay, now let's look at the timetable again and answer the question. Number 1. How often does Mrs. Taylor's class have social studies? Look here. We've got 1, 2, 3. How to answer this question? Yes, 3 times a week. How often do they have music? Find here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the answer? Yes, 4 times a week. Number 3. How often do they have math? Look at the timetable and find your answer. Number 4. How often do they have art? Find art and count how many they have in a week. Number 5. How often do they have science? And the last one is, how often do they have English? Okay, take your time and answer the question. Okay, this is the answers to all the questions. Number 1, 3 times a week. Number 2, they have 4 times a week for music. Number 3, they have math 3 times a week. Number 4, they have art twice a week. Number 5, they have science 4 times a week. And number 6, they have English every day. Okay, before we end our class, let's check again our success criteria. By the end of the lesson, I can complete the timetable about my activities in a week. I can say how often I do an activity in a week. And I can answer 4 out of 6 comprehension questions correctly related to Mrs. Taylor's class timetable. Did you achieve all these criteria? Then you have successfully learned this lesson. Good job. That's it. Thank you. If you have any question, please reach me through our Telegram group. Okay, thank you everyone. Bye.